Hi guys, welcome to a topical commentary, not a topical Tuesday, that's a different kind of thing, but still, I'm going to be talking about the next Call of Duty, which is called Ghosts, and the whole sort of reveal event trailer, and what I think of it, and the kind of the things that have been added. I did try to upload the multiplayer trailer yesterday, but it got blocked immediately, and well, I'm not going to risk a copyright strike over a trailer. That's just not worth it. Let's begin with weapons and sort of kill streaks. So there are a lot of different weapons in this game. I can pick two out of my head right now. The SG-2010, which I believe is a SMG. The TAR, which is obviously an assault rifle, and the Vector, which is also in Black Ops 2. Those are the guns that are confirmed for this game. There's obviously other weapons. There's a whole new category of weapons called DMRs, which are... I can't remember them, but Mark Rubin said that they were to bridge the gap between assault rifles and and sniper rifles. So they're basically sort of your one-shot kill kind of weapons, you know, fire guns and stuff like that. I'm doing this off the top of my head, which I probably shouldn't have done. Cheeky, but yeah. So there's also new kill streaks. There's a whole entire strike package of sort of nuclear strike Moab type things. Two I have in my head right now are the REM nuke, which is obtained by completing an objective in game, which I'll talk about in a minute. And once you get that from the care package, it destroys the entire enemy team, which is pretty cool. There is the Odin strike, which is a little bit different. I believe, I'm not sure how you get that, but when you do get that, what it does is it changes the layout of the map. So there's a map called Strike Zone, which is actually a city. Once the Odin strike is detonated, the city is changed. It is now rubble, and lines of sight have changed, which is really interesting. Because skilled players are going to know how to adapt to that pretty quickly, whereas you know, sort of non-experienced players are going to really struggle, and it's going to be a pretty tough challenge for those guys. But I think that's really interesting. There's another kill streak, the knifing Juggernaut, which you get that at a 14-point streak, I believe, don't quote me, but you can run around as a Juggernaut with a knife and just stab people. The knifing time is increased, so you actually have to get up to someone, and you have to shove the knife in their neck or wherever, and you actually have to kill them. So knifing is going to take a lot more skill now, because it's just sort of a one-hit kill, and they've been nerfing the knife for quite a bit now. So I'm going to talk about maps for a bit now. Some maps are dynamic, so things like petrol stations will explode and sort of block off areas, buses will fall on the maps, and saw that in the trailer. The whole map's layout will change because of the Odin strike and stuff like that. I'm not sure how I feel about that, because you see, I thought it was going to be the whole Battlefield route, where they would literally have a completely destructible environment and you'd be able to just blow buildings up, but I think I was overthinking it. I was getting my hopes up a little bit too much. It's just certain selected areas of the match which are destructible, which you can destroy. So, you know, don't go expecting to blow up a freaking whole building and have it topple down on the enemy team. It's not going to happen. I thought I'd go on. I think I'm going to include this in maps. There was a female character model introduced as well, which is interesting to say the least. At least Activision and Infinity Ward have acknowledged that females do exist on the warfield, or the battlefield, whatever you want to call it. There's going to be a whole lot of trolling now with girl gamers and stuff like that, teabagging and stuff like that. Oh, it's going to be a whole new era of trolling videos next year, or when the next COD is released, which is pretty weird. I think we'll talk about game modes now. There's one new game mode called Cranked. I don't know anything about it, but from what I've seen in the trailers, I believe you get a kill, and then you earn a perk, and then you get another kill, and you earn another perk, and you become powerful, and you just got to keep doing this until you win the game. Don't quote me on that, because I have no idea. Pick 10 system has also been overhauled. We'll go back to weapons, I guess. And there's over 22,000 ways you can customize your class, which is like super crazy. That's a lot. That's a lot more than you can do it in Black Ops 2, which is which is cool because, you know, you obviously want to be able to set the class up in any way you want and not have any sort of restrictions. And I think with 22,000 ways, there virtually are going to be no restrictions on what you can do with your class. And the weapons, I think I've gone over that. There's a few other bits I was going to talk about as well. The new field orders feature. Basically, how it works is you kill a player, they drop a suitcase, and when you pick that suitcase up, you're given a special sort of side mission.
Secure the objective.
That's i.e. to get sort of a set number of kills or headshots. If you get this, you will get an Odin strike or an REM strike, and you'll be able to call this in, and it will kill the entire enemy team. And that's really good.
C lockdown.
Changes up the way you're going to play the game, really.
Securing
so you might be intending to go on a 20 gun streak, but then you get this sort of side mission to do this.
Securing B.
And then you're just sort of concentrating on that rather than just going for kills and stuff like that. It brings sort of an objective play to the game, which is very interesting. This is from computerandvideogames.com. I will link the article in the description so you know exactly where I'm getting this from.
Losing Charlie.
The new kill, another new kill streak is
securing A.
You use a guard dog, and that's the name of the kill streak. Guard dog. Basically, he'll follow you around, and he'll attack foes, and kill them, and he'll growl. So if you're the enemy, he'll growl, and you'll hear that growl, and you'll become scared, and you'll be like, I'm gonna die by a dog. There's this whole thing. Obviously, COD Ghosts is a next-gen title. It's a day one next-gen title. And the whole thing I'm happy about is because I'm going to be getting next-gen consoles, and I'm going to be getting COD Ghosts on the current gen as well. So there's this whole cross-gen profile transfer. So basically, you've been playing on the Xbox 360 for a few months, you've built up maybe prestige 3 or 4 times, and then when you get your Xbox One, you can carry on everything you've been doing on the Xbox 360. You carry over, and you won't have to start again, which is really good. I'm happy about that. It'll be the same obviously for the PS3 and PS4. Call of Duty Elite is back again. You'll have to buy a season pass if you want to get all the DLC for free.
Escort drone on standby.
There is what else is there? I'm trying to think.
Escort drone inbound.
Oh no. There's Clan Wars as well, so you can team up with your friends and you can sort of win mini tournaments that last for 2 weeks, which I guess is good. Now, I think there are 10 prestige levels. I'm not sure. I think it goes up to level 80 within each prestige, so not level 50 like it is in Black Ops 2 or 55, sorry. So again, this Call of Duty it's improving a lot on Black Ops 2 and on Infinity Ward's last game, which was Modern Warfare 3. I'm excited for it. I know the whole YouTube thing is to hate Call of Duty, but it isn't a bad game. You know, it's the same game. I won't deny that. It is a copy and paste every year, but they add new stuff on. So I don't know how you feel about Call of Duty Ghosts. Let me know. I think that's all I've got for you. I think it'll be good, and adios, and have fun in the YouTube world.
Advised, hostile counter UAV is online.